never told is that Haiti is the only nation where a slave population rose up into
my zone. I'm in the field with my ace. Well, let's get it. I'm in the field with my ace.
600.
Whoop the Spaniards, beat up the French, knock down the British.
One way.
Qui j'en zot fin, m'pa ka kompon, zot ka viv kon si pa ni problem. Pourtant zot sav, la vie la reine, qui j'en zot fin pou pe sa kembe. Souk la se sal médicament nou ni. Souk la se sal médicament nou ni.
One way.
Mi kon sa, mi kon sa, mi kon sa.
You know that you are as cold as ice to me.
Big on big. Big on big. Big on big. If you having paper and I'm having paper, how you go big on big? If you having neighbors and I'm having acres, how you go big on big? If I got the Draco when you got the seed, how you go big on big? If I'm chopping that gas, you chopping that mid, how you go big on big? If I pull out a dub, you pull out a 10, how you go big on big? If your bitch is a 5, my bitch is a 10, how you go big on big? You dropping the Jag, I'm pushing the Benz, how you go big on big? What you talking about? We them and did, how you go big on big? How you go big on
Passport DJ.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. I hope I don't run out of time, cause someone call a referee. Cause I just need one more shot, have forgiveness. I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice. By once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times. So let me redeem or myself tonight. Cause I just need one more shot, second chances. Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? I'll take every single piece of the blame if you want me to. But you know that there is no innocent one in this game for two. I'll go, and then you go out and spill the truth. Can we both say the words and forget this? Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your
shit right. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want.
Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Bitches is a Frank Mueller. Yeah, Frank Mueller. Boy, I start on the bottom. Made my way to the top. Boy, I'm gon' keep winning. No, I cannot stop. Remember I had a little. Turned a lot. Always been 100. Put that on my block. Used to want a 4-door. Now I want that drop. Yeah, now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
in the boiler room, cooking it up with Hot and our ride. We here for the 843, 803, and 401. You already know Prov City. We representing. Terrorism's right here with me. We doing this thing for Throwback Thursday. You know, we throwing that beat back Thursday, so we doing all old school beats. Local artists from the East Coast. You already know that's what we starting with. Terrorism, you up? Let's go.
That was nothing.
I'm immune to the pressure. Just for the fam, I'll do this lesser. They hard-headed, never using my lectures. I'm trying to show them how I move in my sector. Broke asses, they wrote it, I scrolled past it. Niggas ain't got their own address. I be trying to make a march through the madness. Swag like a stake through the heart of these faggots, they vampires. Beam a coupe with the skinny damn tires. I be speaking the truth, but many men are liars. Chicks I hold hands with any man a desire. Never ran from another man's pair of hands. Your bitch take a glance and a chance for your plans. I'ma have a caravan full of grams and some rams. Jokes on you, I get my loc on too. Ain't a trap on this map I can't poke on through. I'm a god, let the pope on through. They need to get another coach on you. I'll rope a dope on you. These hot niggas, the popos, they scope on you. And inside your OGs wasting quotes on you.
Listen, I came to bring the pain. I'm lyrically insane. Vivid pictures in your brain. Don't forget my fucking name. My name's Moan Rock. I come from the block and I come to restock on some shit just drop. Hungry and humble, no time for a fumble. All you hear is rumble coming out of the jungle. I don't do this for the material things. I want the opportunity material brings. So is it real, son? Is it really real, son? Cause I'm a boss who I forget that and one. Could it be real, son? Is it really real, son? Don't fear none now, shouldn't never fail one. Could it be real, son? Is it really real, son? Bitch, I've been trail, ready, loaded up and kill one. That apply pressure to the 3rd degree and have people singing over you like a nursery. Don't no bitch hit the mic, nigga, worse than me. I bring pain, broadcasters in my verses, see? You'll be lucky if you ever get a verse for me. I don't f with you bitches, good riddance from the worst of me. That. Fuck that.
Fresh. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, yeah. Pyrex, you know I got that work. After I fuck your bitch, give her a Pyrex t-shirt. Hey, you know what it is, I put my family first. I'm really in the game, these niggas on the bleachers. Hey, mama told me that I'm so on another level. Free my dogs, it's in the kennel. Free my soul on the instrumental. Eat this beat like it's on the menu. And I'm with DJ Picasso. Que paso is the queso, I'm that muchacho. Yeah, from Providence up to Boston. Move around me with caution, silver. Points turn you to coffin, and losing is not an option. Break a bitch down. Now she want me to hit it every time I'm in a town. Hey, call me Pyrex. You know I got that work. After I fuck your bitch, give her a Pyrex t-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on a new level. 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 Brought me a new shovel. Put these niggas in the dirt. Chain with the new bezel. All my niggas put it work. I'm on a new level. 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 Brought me a new shovel. Put these niggas in the dirt. Chain with the new bezel. All my niggas put it work. Used to be sleeping on itchy beds. Bed bugs in the motel. Now your bitch give me head. 20 bitches in the hotel. On a Roman noodle diet. 12 night was so well.
Bitch ain't one. Brad Delson. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems with a bitch ain't one. I got 99 problems that a bitch ain't one. 99 problems that a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems that a bitch ain't one. 99 problems for the bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
looks that way, but I think he's got something up his sleeve for me.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. George can't hit what his hands can't see. Now you see me, now you don't. He think he will, but I know he won't. They tell me George is good, but I'm twice as nice. And I'm gonna stick to his butt like white on rice. I am
All right, can you please introduce yourself to all the fans out there that might not know you yet?
My name is Demetrius Andre. Tall, black, and handsome is what I go by. I'm a 2008 Olympian, world champion, two-time world champion in the sport of boxing. If you don't know, I'm a native of New England. Cape Verdean is my culture, and I represent for the whole wide world. So I mean, if you're looking for the next best great thing besides Muhammad Ali, man, right here in front of you, and get a chance to know me through this interview.
All right. Now, how long have you been fighting?
I've been at it since I was 6 years old. You know.
All right.
My dad put me in the gym at that age, and it was just a fun place for me to go to after school to learn, be around people, and learn the skills. So I was in the gym, and it kept me out of trouble.
All right. Out of all sports, why boxing?
I did football. I played a little basketball, and every time I was on the field or on the court, I always wanted the ball. And in boxing, it was just me and all the action at one time. So it was depending on me as the way how the fight would have went. And that being said, there's only one person to blame when you win or lose in the sport of boxing. And so I like to, hold my own. If I lose, it's on my own. If I win, it's on my own. And not blame a teammate.
When you won the WBO in Texas, what did that mean to you, and what did you learn about yourself when you won that?
Oh yeah, that was a great experience for me. That was my first fight. Fighting somebody like Vanes Monterosen. He was 33-0. He was also a 2004 Olympian. So it's two Olympians going head-to-head for a vacant belt that was present at the time. And it was a wonderful experience. That was the first time I ever been put down on the canvas. From that point there, I learned that when things happen to you and you're facing adversity, you have to figure out in your mind, what are you going to do? You're going to quit, or you're going to get up and continue to use your head and your body and your people and your team, and follow directions to overcome, that situation when you're getting knocked down for the first time, when you're getting hit. And that was a great learning experience for me, through growth and also letting me know how much I can take and also give. And we came back from that first round knockdown and whooped ass from round 1 to round 12.
Right. All right. When you defended the title against Rose in Brooklyn, was you feeling like you was on your way to boxing immortality?
Yeah, definitely. It was beautiful, man. I was in the Barclays Center, one of the newest venues out there for the sport of boxing. Everybody was there, and this is my first title defense on HBO. And man, did I look spectacular. I stopping Brian Rose in the 7th round. A lot of people might not know Brian Rose, but if you get a chance to look him up, he was the #1 contender. From England, big following. and we did what we had to do. And from there, it was camera action.
All right. Due to the business side of boxing, they took away your belt. How hard of a time was that for you because you worked so hard to get there?
Yeah, I mean, I got my belt stripped away from me for inactivity, but you know, a belt doesn't identify me. You know, there's 4 major organizations that is a WBO. As you see, I do have the WBA that, you know, they're mailing out to me, the brand new one, because I just fought in Germany and whooped their ass. I did Willie Nelson for the WBC Eliminator. That's what this has. And I mean, all this stuff is pretty, but like I said, this doesn't identify me. I'm still gonna work hard with or without it and be who I can be and be the best I can be in the sport of boxing. But it was frustrating at the time, but a true champion stays in the gym, keep focused, and here we are again, back, and we're a 2-time world champion.
All right. On your return fight against Puchetta, I was there. Was that a statement fight for you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I took my inactivity last till I think 16 months, I'm gonna say, and to get back in the ring and be able to stop a guy like Puchetta that looked like the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk when he got mad, he just ripped, and for me to be able to stop him in 2 rounds. It was great to get back. That was definitely the statement I was trying to let people know, that you can't hold me back and hold me down for too long. And Sabi, he had to wear the black eye.
All right. Now, you fought on the day that was honoring Muhammad Ali, right after he passed in the Hall of Fame. What did that fight against Willie Nelson mean to you?
Everything. You know, that was great. You know, my ring walk was. It was beautiful because what I did was I contribute a song in all Muhammad Ali's great words of wisdom in the sport of boxing. You know, I played that through the whole ring walk, and I had black and yellow that felt like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yeah. You know, and that was representing him, and that's exactly what I did that night. Felt like a butterfly, sting like a bee, baby.
Right. All right. You was at one point calling out a few fighters, even going to their press conference. Do you think your message was heard?
Oh yeah, all over the world. You know, listen, it's a boxing fight. And I believe that with my talents and skills and my confidence that I have in the ring, that I can get in there with anybody at 154 pounds. And me, you know, calling out guys, it shows that that's what I'm willing to do. A lot of guys will, you know, call certain type of fighters out that they know they can beat, but won't call out that guy that's going to give them a hard time in the ring. It's a 50-50 fight, either which way it goes. But somebody like me, I don't have to be like, I'm not a matchmaker, yo. I'm not a matchmaker, yo. Talk to my people.
I'm not a matchmaker or any of that, but of course,
Nah, I'm willing to look you in the eye and be like, yo, let's make a date and let's fight.
I have to say is, when do you think we can make that happen?
Soon. I mean, soon as your team and you get, you know, your stuff together, you know, I don't know about, I'm not a matchmaker, bro.
So that's the difference, and people definitely haven't seen that in the sport of boxing in a long time in my weight division, and you know, they loved it. And so that's what I want to do, is bring great fights back to boxing in my weight class.
All right, your last fight in Germany went the distance. What did you take away from it? And did that TV delay with the satellite going down deter your preparation before the fight?
I think that the TV satellite thing that you're talking about is at the end of the day, that's spilled milk, man. We don't cry over spilled milk over here. You know, let me know when the baby's due, not the labor pains. You feel me?
Right. All right.
For Frank Jack Cocaine Man, what I took from there was, you know, a lot of growth of who I am also. What I also have in the tank that I didn't know I had in the tank. You know, I was in there, I was in the mud. You know, a lot of people might not understand what that means. That means I had no legs that night. I was in the mud, and all I can do is, you know, I'll throw and out punch and out hustle them with my arms, and that's what we made happen that night, and we came victorious. And Rhode Island stand up, because that's what we do. There's dogs out here.
All right. Now, right after the fight, you travel Europe. Which city was your favorite?
I must say Portugal. You know, I did touch Paris, I did touch Amsterdam, Madrid, Spain, but Portugal was beautiful, affordable, and a whole lot of action out there.
All right. Now, one of the people you was calling out was the Charlo brothers. Has any of them even stepped up to the challenge to face you next?
Nah, they don't want that problem. They're trying everything to avoid this problem. You see, what you asked me the question earlier about the press conference. Yes, I went to their press conference after they fought and tried to see if we can make a match happen. Like I said, they're willing to call out everybody else, but let Demetrius Andre call somebody out. They're like, I'm not a matchmaker, bro. Look at my team, bro. So that's the tale of the tape, and that tells you everything that I'm willing and ready to do. And I want to fight the best because I think I am the best, and for me to prove that I am the best to me, and also the people out there, I have to fight the people who you think is the best.
All right. When can we expect to see you in the ring? And do you have an opponent set up yet?
Yeah, have an offer. Right now it's not set in stone, but it's almost done. I think I might be going to Japan next. So, Tokyo.
Yeah. Now, where can your fans find you on social media, website, and all that?
Just, I tell people the easiest way to go to Google, type in Demetrius Andre, you can find all the social media, but it's Boo Boo Andre, website is 18 Promotions, and yeah, stay tuned, man. It's a lot of fun, action, and entertainment this way. And for ladies, you say it's tall, black, and handsome.
All right, here's the hardest question of the day. Give a shout out. Give a shout out.
Hot. Listen, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Hot Rhode Island for continue to grind and become who they are right now, and to get where they are. It's not easy, just like in the sport of boxing, like myself. I also want to give a shout out to, everybody in Rhode Island that's trying to make something of themselves. It ain't easy. Don't let nobody tell you no. As far as my inner circle, man, I want to thank, Big Six Boxing Academy for allowing people to come to this gym and get the dog work, meaning, it's just not la-la land. You come here and it gives you real life experience in and out the ring. Mike Veloz, that's my trainer. Paul Andre, my dad. Sharik Mendes, Hot Performance. That's everybody that's in the gym, that's not afraid to get in the ring and learn something new in Big Six Boxing Academy, and just the overall family experience that you get here, man, is what is real about this gym. You're gonna get yelled at, you're gonna get dogged out, but when you come back, it's gonna be a handshake and a hug, and here's an ice cream, get your ass back to that bag and throw a damn jab. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You can catch me here whenever you in town. And once again, man, thanks. It's Demetrius Andre, tall, black, and handsome, and we ready to take over the world, man. We the best. 18 in the building. Oh yeah, now.
Yeah, appreciate it. For those who don't know you yet, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Michael Veloz. Everybody calls me Mike. Veloz Boxing is my business, and I work and train the current WBA world champion, Demetrius Andre.
All right. And how long have you been training?
Training him or training in general?
Training in general.
Training in general. I think I'm almost close to 20 years. I'm not sure. Probably 15.
What got you into personal training?
What got me into personal training, just actually seeing the person's face after they see the transformation and all that. Just their accomplishment. I've always like helping people out.
Now, when it comes to training boxers, every boxer once in a while has their own people that you got to deal with. When Do they ever interfere with you when you're trying to train your guy?
Somewhat, but they gotta understand that trainer and fighter relationship has to be one overall. So you can't just come into training because you're not gonna be in the corner with him. You're gonna be outside, just like I am. You're be closer. So he's gotta trust his corner. I know you family, but shut up and use yourself.
Is there any limitation to your madness in pushing an athlete to peak performance?
I have not reached my limit yet, so we'll see.
Now, how do you know when it's time to push athlete harder and sometimes to let it go?
You just have to read their body language. Sometimes their bullheadedness to just get to that level. You have to watch them out. Sometimes you have to tell your fighter, all right, take a break. You need it. You got to listen to your body. And sometimes, all right, time to kick it up a gear. Let's go.
All right. Now, what's the difference of training a fighter going for the belt and then trying to train them not to relax once they have the belt?
It's all the fighter's mindset, really. You gotta know your fighter's grind mode. So I always tell them, yo, pretend that you had never made $1 in this shit and keep on grinding like you still broke. Just like Mayweather, just fucking work like you broke. I'm sorry, I shouldn't cuss.
That's fine. You can do that. All right. Besides training men fighters, you also train women fighters. Like the one time you trained welterweight, super welterweight champion Callie Reese. Do you push someone different because of their gender, or is it all the same?
It's all the same. All the same. might maybe take it easy in certain aspects of the training, but nah, it's got to be pushed. You know you grinding. It's you and that other person, and somebody got to win.
Every fighter has a style. Every fighter has their own style. Who adjusts first when it comes to training, you or them, to complement the style that you want to be into?
I would say I would adjust first. Because you're still building already. When if it's a new fight, you're still building what their mentality is, what their skill level is, and where their hunger is. So everybody's hunger is different. They have your pros and cons, your strengths and faults. You got to work with your strengths, what you're good at, work with your not. If you're not a good runner, guess we got to go swimming. If you're not a good swimmer, you don't like running, you got to go biking or do hill sprints. But we got to get the work done.
Now, trainers don't get much glory. What keeps you motivated?
It keeps me motivated. Even though trainers don't get much glory, just hearing that, that boy, that's a bad dude right there. That's a big up to me.
All right. What do you think makes an elite trainer? And also, can you tell early if you have a newbie fighter, if they have what it takes to be great?
Yes. You can tell. It's all about what their background, what's that hunger inside, that deep down inside. Once you push them to the brink of absolute, they gotta push through it. Where is their limit at, and try to push them through the limit. If no coach, trainer, or whatever it is, teacher, professor, mom and dad never pushed you to your limit and over it, they're not doing right by you. In my opinion. Yes. Now to go back to what makes an elite fighter.
What makes an elite trainer. Actually.
And what makes an elite trainer?
Yeah, to get an elite fighter.
You have to humble yourself and understand that you might not know everything. So you also got to do your research and your homework on everything about this boxing game and physical fitness.
Yes. Now, how much tape do you watch preparing your fighter for the next opponent, and what do you look for?
I might not watch that much tape. Honestly, watch in a week, 8 hours in a given week, because I'm so focused on perfecting the strengths of my fighter and also what his flaws are. I'm not so much looking at what the opponent's flaws are that much at the moment, not until probably 3 weeks before the fight. But during training camp, if it's an 8-week training camp, I'm making sure my fighter's got his legs under him, he's working hard, he's all prepared in the right stages. You don't want to peak him too early.
All right. Now, talking about peaking fighters, when they're fighting in a corner and they probably going through it or not winning or got to come with a different kind of strategy, because it's always about like what's the next move, because it's almost like playing chess. What do you tell your fighters, especially if you guys tell somebody like Boo Boo what to do?
Telling Boo what to do in his last fight, he knows boxing better than any other fighter I've ever met. He got a great IQ. Now, with given that situation, mostly I say to just be the last person they see throwing hands. Push yourself. I know we're in a fight tonight. It ain't a boxing night. We're in a fight tonight. That's pretty much comes down to a question like, what's the worst that can happen in a boxing match? You get into a fight. But a man got into a fight that night and he prevailed, pushed himself over a mountaintop and came on top. It might have looked ugly to a lot of people, but the man did his job. You just gotta push. Never give, no person should ever give a person in that corner negativity. So don't get off the negative side that you're tied up. Don't say nothing about that. Push. Just keep pushing. Tell me you're doing a great job. Tell me one more round. You're getting close. We're almost done. Keep doing you. You're the best in the fucking world. And everybody knows it.
All right. Now, there hasn't always been great trainers in the past like Buddy McGirt, Teddy Roach, Mayweather Sr. Do you ever watch them and try to take tips and use it for your own fighters?
Yes, I do. More Freddie Roach and honestly, I watched a lot of Emmanuel Stewart's old fights. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, he was.
That was the man right there. Come on, he was the man.
All right. Now, besides trading pro fighters, do you trade locals?
Yeah, I do. I help out with the local amateur fighters. Some of them are about to turn pro. It's a great experience just helping out.
All right. Now, where can people find you and come join you?
You can find me at Big Six Boxing Academy, 816 Douglas Ave. I'm here damn near every day. Only take off Sundays because I need to rest too. But if you need my number, it's 401-864-6980. Hit me up, we'll conversate, talk about anything you want to talk about. But if you come in here to work, get ready. Just be ready, be mentally prepared.
Okay, now, what's your social sites and things of that nature? It's on there? You might have to spell your last name.
Veloz Boxing, VELOZ Boxing. That's my IG and my Snapchat. My Facebook is Mike Veloz. That's pretty simple. I do have Twitter, but I'm hardly ever on it. So if you're gonna reach me on Twitter, you best bet just hit me up on Facebook.
All right, this is the hardest question. You gotta give your shout outs.
My shout outs? Yeah. One, Hotinri.com. The man Stanley right behind the camera. R.I.P. to the man Nelson. He started this shit. And I wish you was here to see your dream grow, bro. Big Six Boxing Academy, Demetrius Andre. The Andre family for taking me in, pretty much. I'm like a second son. Ed Farris, Matrix Arrow, and whole Providence. Yo, we got so much talent in Providence. Stop that damn hate. Everybody gotta eat. All you guys are talented. Just help each other. That's the only way we're gonna pick up, alright? Stop that bullshit. You fighting over blocks that you pretty much live next to each other.
All right. You and Boo Boo get into a fight. You already know his strengths and weaknesses. Who's
I'm tackling this dude. I ain't fighting this dude. Get out of here.
You gonna bite his head?
I ain't biting nothing. If I gotta fight Boo Boo, I'm telling you, I'm kicking his legs, I'm throwing him on the ground, and as soon as he drops, I'm running because he can't run.
Alright, they appreciate it.
TDS, so I keep one eye open like CBS. You see me stressed, right? Can I live? Can I live?
Now, for those who don't know you yet, can you please introduce yourself?
By which name? But I mean, got a couple. Baby Trag, most popular. Brooklyn. But if you really know me, you know what to call me.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's start with Ghetto Star Magazine. When did you actually start that magazine?
I started the magazine 11 years ago. I had my childhood friend was part of the same crew that I was a part of, and we used to go by the Ghetto Stars. So he passed away 11 years ago. Gun violence, and I kind of wanted to create something from his and my childhood that would live on forever, something that would solidify, something that couldn't be taken away from us by police, by death, by any means that were of our control, out of our control. And that's where it came from, and that was the reason why we actually did start it. Like, we've always been ghetto stars at heart, but it was more about turning it into something that other people can relate to, because we felt as if there were ghetto stars everywhere, not just in the neighborhood that we came from, which was Brooklyn, Avenue D to be specific. Anybody who knows Brooklyn knows Avenue D, Avenue Dollar. That was our stomping grounds. So when he passed, I just wanted to do something authentic, something out of the ordinary. I didn't want to do a tattoo. I just wanted to do something that that they had to respect on and off paper.
All right. Now, for being a magazine called Ghetto Stars, what type of magazine is it? Who do you have featured in there? Is this online or mostly print?
We haven't done print yet. Not a fan of print, especially in this day and age. Social media has ruined print, in my personal opinion. But magazine-wise, it's been nothing but local situations, showcasing local promoters, local models, local rappers, local artists, local photographers, local videographers. Basically, the model is it's a platform for the far from norm. So then the idea of it is not really ghetto. Ghetto is just a mindset. The reason why Ghetto Stars Magazine is Ghetto Stars Magazine is because it represents the underdog. It represents those that shine no matter what, in any circumstances, how small or big. The people that you don't notice. There's people in the entourage, like the B-rollers. Like, those are the more people that make the whole situation come together, the supporters. And not only the supporters, the guys that are on the up and coming. Like, these guys that you guys follow and are fans of, they've always been around, you just didn't notice them. Because the camera only gave them a quick glimpse. Ghetto Stars Magazine is created and survives as the platform that brings those people out to the open.
All right, bet. Now, you're one of the premier socialite in New England. How's that help you move your brand?
It doesn't help me move my brand. The brand moves me. Me being a socialite, I would never consider myself that. I'm an outgoing person. I'm a people person. I relate to many different walks of life. And those that I don't relate to is maybe because they just don't go with my morals and principles. So to each their own. So at this point, the brand in me was one. Like, I am a ghetto star. Like, I am luxury tax. Like, this is who I am through and through.
All right. You've been associated with several different celebrities. You brought a lot of them out here. It's exposing the brand to a lot of people. Which one has been like the coolest to deal with, and which one you deal with more often than others?
By far, coolest person to deal with has been Vado. I don't know if the name doesn't ring any bells, but the guy from My Bay, no matter how big or how small he was, I was there as part of the height of his career, the low of his career. But on a personable level, my guy, I would have to say it's been Vado for obvious reasons. I mean, me and Vado have connected on different levels, pause. We do donuts in the snow together. Like, it's a very different thing with me and him. As far as I'm cool with everyone. I'm not gonna front, but my most fun, most humble, most realist that I've met through the business, not met through regular life, has to be Vado.
All right. Now, you birthed the phrase, "We do it for the culture." Why do you feel it's important to push our culture to the next level?
Because there is no culture. And I'm only talking in regards to New England. To New England, it's the unspoken truth. The culture is denied. The culture is being shadowed with quality of life. It's being pushed to the back burner by culture vultures. And I won't allow that. We are the culture. We control the culture, and by that I mean me and my guys. Like what we stand for cannot be compromised. I know everybody else has their installments that they have contributed, and they have their time that they have. It has leaned in their favor, but it really hasn't, because at the end of the day, this is a marathon. We talking consistency and we talking about growth. And honestly speaking, from my point of view, and like I said, opinions like an asshole, everybody got one. But I mean, I'm one of the rare few that actually have stats and facts to back up my opinion, which means a lot.
All right. Now, part of that growth you speak of is the creation of the store called Luxury Tax. Why do you feel it was important to open this store, this style of store actually?
I feel this store was more of a motivational tool than anything else. Like I did this store to birth Black enterprise. And when I say black, maybe I use the wrong word. I did this to birth urban enterprise. I did this to show guys that were familiar with me and people that knew of me, to show them how easily it can be done if you just take the risk. If you go out there and you want something, that you can achieve it. Like there's nothing standing in your way. Only thing standing in your way is yourself. And I know that's easier said than done, but it's not. And this store was the epitome of that. I mean, it was always an idea that I've shared with my future wife, with Jessica. Shout outs to my baby. She actually created the idea. And the theme and the name Luxury Tax, and I just brought it to light. I thought it was a dope idea, and anybody who knows me knows that I invest into beautiful ideas.
All right, now, what do you feel that set this store apart from all the others that's out there right now?
The fact that it's mine. That means a lot. That means a lot. Like this is the most comfortable place there is to shop, to stop in, to hang out. This is anything more or less than this would be a barbershop. This is the hub of the culture. This is where you come and talk about music, talk about entertainment, talk about your girl, to watch the newest videos, to get the newest clothes, to anything that you can't find that you seen your favorite rapper or favorite celebrity wearing, or it's just something that you thought was hot and because you went to fashion. This is the place that you would pop it back. We're the most relevant. And at the end of the day, we're full participants in the lifestyle. Like we're not eating off the lifestyle and then going back to a different lifestyle when we close our doors. Like this is our lifestyle.
All right. Now, as starting any new business, there's always certain challenges. What challenges you felt that you had opening up this store?
None.
And how do you overcome it?
None.
There was none?
I had absolutely no challenges in opening up this store. This store was not hard for me to open up because I'm set my mind to it, and once I set my mind to something, it gets done.
All right. Rhode Island has a weird balance in itself. How did you know what was going to work and what didn't work?
Because I experienced it. I lived off the land. I hung out with the people. I rubbed elbows. I laughed at the jokes. They laughed at mine. I busted up. I drank Henny with them. I popped bottles with them. I got fly with them. I pulled up on them with my toys, which was, anybody know me know I keep a toy. Stay with a nice little will. I supported all the endeavors. I heard all the gripes. I heard all the positiveness. And before I even got involved, so I knew everything I was doing was gonna work because it was genuine. Because I literally did it. I literally did it to make a change. I didn't do it to make change. I did it to make a change.
All right. Now, one thing about the culture is always crying that they always want to be the first. Is that the reason behind the limited of product you have in your store, that it's going to be genuine, you're going to be unique every time you come out of Luxury Tax?
It's not necessarily about being unique. It's necessarily about giving confidence to individuality. Like I said, the culture's been watered down. No shade to anybody, but everybody got to get their bread. But I choose not to oversaturate the market and not give people that exclusivity for themselves. Like I've been a part of, and I've also witnessed the burden of being pigeonholed by your environment, by your neighborhood, by the resources in your neighborhood. So I keep things limited because I want you to never be any place else and have to have somebody else looking like you and feeling like you. Like, that should never be the case.
All right. When I go around town, I see people that patronize your business. How at a whole has the state been receptive to you?
I mean, if everybody like you, then you're doing something wrong. So, I mean, I can't really weigh in on who likes me and who doesn't. I can't really sell you a dream and say that everybody's been for me. But what I can tell you is those that have been for me, I appreciate them, and those that haven't been for me, I appreciate them more.
All right. Now, where do you see this business in the next 5 years as speaking as luxury tax?
Oh, it'll be a chain. I'm already opening another one as we speak. So I don't know when you're gonna date this or how this is gonna drop, but luxury tax, there will be a second location and dropping later this year.
All right. Now, for those who don't know, where exactly is luxury tax?
I hate to sound cheesy like a commercial, but we had 316 Cranston Street. I could do better than that. If you know Cranston Street, you know we next to Raoul's, next to Tropical. That's the best way I could put it for you. But yeah, you can't miss us, man. You can't miss us, man. Like I said, we are ghetto stars. You can't miss us. We in the ghetto and we shining, so it speaks for itself.
All right, and as a store and as a company, the thing that's moving the world right now is social media. Where can they find the company or yourself?
Ghetto Star, well, we got mostly IG, Ghetto Stars Magazine, Lux Tax Clothing, Tax with 2 X's. And I mean, if you, like I said, if you know me, if you don't know me, it's Baby Trag. If you can't find that, then it's Blanco the Popular. That's the most famous. But yeah, like those are the tags, man. But like I said, if you watching this, you can find me. If you watching High Rhode Island, even if you don't know, you go back maybe a week, two weeks. I'm in a video somewhere. I'm in a picture. Like, you can find me. I got a $1 million cheese smile. Like, you can find me. If I'm not doing that, I'm next to somebody that you was listening to bumping in your car the other day or something, or maybe a female that you was beating your dick to in the bathroom or something. I brought her to the club. Like, I hate to sound crazy, but it's real life, man. Like, this is what we do, man.
All right, this is the hardest question of the night. You got to give your shout-outs.
Shout-outs. I always wanted to give shout-outs, and I always wondered if I would get everybody. But I'm going to shout out the most. Everybody who knows that I fuck with them, they don't need to get shouted out. But I need to shout out the people that y'all don't know that I fuck with. I want to shout out Johnny at South Street Diner. That's my guy. Responsible for the man that you've seen before you, the man that gave me the push the late nights. He saw me scheming way back when I first started coming to New England. I definitely want to shout out High in Rhode Island. And when I say High in Rhode Island, I don't mean Stanley, I mean High in Rhode Island. A big part of my legacy has been because of High in Rhode Island. And I definitely need y'all to understand how important he is to controlling the culture. And for my last one, I want to shout out Boogie. Because if it wasn't for Boogie, I wouldn't have known that there even was the means to a culture out here. And I know, a lot of people don't remember or understand how important or the role that he plays, but he's an icon. Like, he's a major icon in Providence, Rhode Island. Definitely. And those 3 people that I mentioned, like I said, all my people that I do know, because it's too long of a list, but those 3 people I've never really got a chance to publicly address and show my appreciation, and I feel like they are the ones that I need to address. And there's many more, but right now, like I said, like, the most 3 far-fetched that anybody would ever believe were important to me. I need them to understand that they are.
Bet. All right. Thank you for hanging out with High Now Ride. Appreciate your time.
All right, I'm gonna go back to drinking this Henny now.
Bet. It's a wrap.
Providence. Welcome to my city and our city and our. Shout out to High Now Ride. Anytime I get a stage, I present my friends to you. So without further ado,
I present to you my brother, Super Vega. Super Vega, where you at, baby? In an attempt to get to know my city, I'm gonna perform this song while I go around high-fiving anybody who puts their hand up. Are y'all ready for that? So if you throw your hand up, I'm gonna come your way, and I hope I get a lot of hands up. This is what you made me. Yeah, this is what you made me. Only one city to claim. I hope you're proud of what you made. Yeah, this is what you made me. Yeah, this is what you made me. Only one city to claim. I hope you're proud of what you made. Prom! Tavia, please.
The tables getting turned on you.
Put you on game. Yeah, we ain't the same. Yeah, put you on game. Yeah, shoot on my range. Yeah, who can I blame? Yeah, we ain't the same. Yeah, put you on game. Yeah, shoot on my range. Yeah, who can I blame? I be so turning this bitch. All they when they turning their wrist. I'm giving my money a kiss. They want me, I give them a sis. I be so turning this bitch. My label, they turning their wrist.
You know, trap.
Hey, I'm the man. If they ask you who I am, I done came a long way from the bottom of the barrel. I done came a long way from the bottom of the barrel. Hey, damn, I'm the man. Turn up the beat and say, damn, I'm the man. If they ask you who I am, I done came a long way from the bottom of the barrel. I done came a long way from the bottom of the barrel.
Once your man Chip Duck, we out here in Providence, man, live at the PBD Fest, killing it, Trap Black, J. Lou, Super Vega, Tavia, Chip Duck, you already know this is what we do, man. See you next year.
But look, I get the drip from my wall. 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 A bad bitch love no. I'm smoking dope to our sauce. Money coming from the vault. I get the drip from my wall. 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 Bad bitch love no. I'm smoking dope to our sauce. Money coming from the vault. I get the drip from my wall. 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 A bad bitch love no. I'm smoking dope to our sauce. Money coming from the vault. I get the drip from my wall. 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 Bad bitch love no. I'm smoking dope to our sauce.
Yo, what's up, bro? This your boy, Stud Standing Show, man. Mr. Hotinri. We out here doing it big in Brooklyn. We starting a whole new joint called Hot in the World. We out here at Club Output. Actually the top 10 rooftop party in the world. So we're gonna do it big tonight. That's how we're gonna do. Travel to different worlds, show you dope places. I'm out here with Project No One, straight out of Pawtucket. We out here in Brooklyn doing it big. This is our first event. We got another event coming up right after this. So make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You did?